don't think I can quite put my finger on why I really love Bart on the Road. I think maybe the reason is that it's primarily focusing on children and the child characters, but there are other episodes that are very child character centric that I maybe like, but don't love as much as this one. But for whatever reason, I think this is a really great episode. This is the 20th episode of the 7th season of The Simpsons, directed by Swinton O. Scott III, and it aired originally in June 1996. And as I said, part of this is focusing on the children, primarily Bart. Bart manages to get a fake driver's license and rents a car, and Bart, Milhouse, Martin, and Nelson go on a road trip. Now, that's a pretty interesting mix because all four of those personalities are quite different, but the dynamic works very well. I guess the reason it works well is because they are all different, and they all bring different perspectives to this road trip. And while there are many TV shows and episodes of shows that deal with children pretending to be adults, this is one of the first times we get to see Bart living in an adult's world, in theory. And I think that maybe that unique perspective is one of the reasons why I like it. I think the four characters work very well together and definitely make it really interesting, which is something I've mentioned before on this channel quite a few times, is that ordinarily I don't like road trip films, road trip TV shows. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't drive and don't care about cars, so don't really like that kind of environment, but I tend to not like them. So again, it's quite bizarre that I really love this episode. I won't say exactly what happens, but when they get to their main destination, I wasn't expecting what happened. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Really, from start to finish, really enjoyed this episode. There's also a subplot involving Lisa, and Lisa spends a lot of time with Homer at the power plant, and it's just lovely to see them bonding together. It's very sweet. Also, the way Lisa helps Bart out in this, I can't say too much about that, but I think Lisa's character in this is a lot of fun and very admirable. And I really enjoyed Bart. Obviously, I don't enjoy him breaking the law, but definitely his character brought a lot of comedy and a lot of amusement. It's not one of my all-time favourite episodes, but I'd say it's definitely one of my favourite from the 7th season. Really thoroughly enjoyed the concept. I thought the execution was a lot of fun. As I said, I maybe can't quite pinpoint exactly why I love it. I think it maybe is just because it is quite different, and it has a lot of humour along the way. It's never going to be my number one favourite, but definitely Bart on the Road is an episode that I really truly enjoy.